D'accord, discute. Ah, bonjour children, it's me, Inspector Gilbert, back on the case again. As I told you last Saturday, we are looking at Jesus, yes? And we are investigating, is Jesus the Messiah? We talked about how back in the Bible times, there were many points and clues as to who the Messiah could be. Is he over there? Is he over there? Is this the person? Is this the person? Is that the person? What about you? Is you that person? These are the questions that people were asking, obviously. But we talked about how Jesus fulfilled everything that the Old Testament prophets talked about. I told you what the prophet was and how they were like what Pastor Hassan was talking about on Sunday mornings in the books of the Bible. Yes. And so, today we are going to ask the question, what did Jesus say about himself? You know? Jesus, as you read through the Gospels, they are talking about very interesting things. Yes, they are. They talk about, and they tell the stories of Jesus and how his ministry, what his ministry is like here on the earth. And Jesus, he calls himself things like the Son of God, the Good Shepherd, the Messiah, the Vine. All these type of things talking about how he loves us, how he protects us, and how he is, in fact, God's Son. Now, you see, boys and girls, people can boast. Yeah? People can, like I could come on the camera and say, boys and girls, I am the best inspector in the world. That is me, Inspector Gilbert, the best inspector in the whole world. But there may be other inspectors and detectives who are better than me. I know it may be shocking to believe it, but it may be that there is some better than Inspector Gilbert, who knows, okay? So, people do that all the time, like you. You may say at home, well, Inspector Gilbert, I am the best basketball player, I'm the best dancer, I am the best actor, I'm the best puppet person, and whatever it may be, whatever gift God has given you, you may say, I am the best at that, yeah? Well, you see, Jesus, people would be saying, maybe Jesus be lying about himself. It's easy to say, I'm the best, I am Mr. Big Shot. It's easy to say that, yeah? So, what is true, though, is that Jesus was not lying about himself. No, no, no. In fact, when he was arrested and taken to trial to see, people were asking, are you the one that these people are talking about? Do you say you are the Son of God? Do you say you are this? Do you say you're that? And every time, Jesus said yes. Now, the question could still come up. Well, Inspector Gilbert, he still could be lying. But there is an interesting point. Jesus knew that if he said yes, he was going to die. Like the punishment for these claims he was making about himself, they were not happy about it. And they were going to kill him for us. You know what I mean? So, Jesus knew that these claims could get him killed. And he still said yes, because he was telling the truth, obviously. He was not afraid to tell the truth. And we know he wasn't afraid to tell the truth. We know he was telling the truth, because who would die for a lie? Who would die if they were just lying about something? You know, if somebody came up to me and said, Inspector Gilbert, you say you are the best inspector. If that is true, you're going to go to jail. You're going to get punished. If that were me, I would say, hold on, no. I am maybe I'm not the best inspector, because I wouldn't want to face the punishment, right? So Jesus, he didn't do that. When he knew that there was going to be a punishment, he knew he was going to die because of these claims, and he knew it was all part of God's plan, he still said yes. So we know that Jesus, he was telling the truth about himself, because number one, he's God, and God does not lie. No. And number two, he wasn't going to change his answer just because he was going to die. So, next week we're going to talk about, what was Jesus out of his mind? You know, was he just a crazy guy? What's going on here? We're going to still investigate Jesus all month long in September. So, come back next week. I have 2 more things for you, I think, because I don't know my dates. But I think there's 2 more weeks in September. So, don't go anywhere, and I'll see you next Saturday, okay? Inspector Gilbert. Goodbye.